morning! Today I am taking you through a day in my life without a job. Back in February, I took a huge leap of faith and I quit my job without a plan. It's been about 5 months now, and although I was going to school until May, I've been navigating this unemployment journey and pursuing my dreams. If you've ever wondered what it's like to make such a bold move and you're in a similar position of wanting to quit your job or you already quit your job, follow me along my journey, the ups and downs, and how I'm finding my path to fulfillment and pursuing my dreams. So let's go get ready. I have some fun things to talk about and some fun things to do with you guys today, so stick around for the rest of the video. Workout is complete. Let's go get ready now. Okay, we're ready. So today I just wanted to take you through a day in my life along this journey. I'll talk about why I quit, how much I saved, how I plan my days now, and my healing process of chronic burnout after working full-time for 3 years in something that I didn't really love or wasn't very passionate about. This is my raw and honest experience with quitting my job without a backup plan and how I'm taking it day by day. So if you're navigating a big life change, you want to quit your job, or you're just like chronically burnt out, I will give you everything that I've been doing these past few months to heal from burnout and how I've been taking it day by day. I love to get fully dressed in the morning. I'm just wearing a tank top with some shorts and I put in some earrings, but this helps me to just feel more productive and motivated throughout the day. If I sit in sweats all day, I will literally rot in bed and not do anything. So I need to get up and get going. So yeah, now that we are ready to go for the day, let's go make some coffee.
Suddenly, the world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, you are really hurting me.
So, why did I have to quit? You may be asking. And there are a lot of reasons, actually. I know a lot of people can handle going to work their full-time job and pursuing content creation. At the end of the day, I was so burnt out from working a job that I didn't like and going to school that I had no energy left in me to pursue anything else. And I really didn't want YouTube to become another thing that I would just quit a couple months later, because that started to make me burnt out too. I knew something had to give, and it was the job. I was a marketing coordinator and real estate agent, and this career just kind of fell into my hands. It wasn't something that I had pursued or had any passion for. I was working as a nanny, and the mom who hired me actually got me into real estate, and I got my real estate license in from there, moving to a different real estate brokerage, joining a new team, and we actually opened up a startup brokerage. It was just a lot. At first, it was really good. I learned a lot. I was really excited. I was making really good money, but then that kind of faded out, and there was like nothing else that I felt passionate about towards that job. I couldn't push myself anymore. Like, it wasn't fun. I was just so burnt out because it wasn't something that I enjoyed, and I don't think I ever really did enjoy it. I just kind of went with the flow of where my life was pushing me, and I ended up in this position. I will say I don't have any regrets going into the field. I learned a ton. I learned a ton about myself. I learned more about what I want from this life and what I like to do and what I'm passionate about. I have healed so much over the past couple of months that I am thankful that I reached that point of burnout and that I went through these 3 years of hardships and ups and downs to bring me here and have enough money saved up to be able to do this and pursue my dreams. Over the past 5 months, I've been going to therapy. I've been doing a lot better. I'm understanding myself more. Me and my therapist have done exercises to understand what I want from life and what does success mean to me right in this moment. It didn't have to be what I used to want and used to think of success. What is success today, right now? And what do I want from this life? These past 5 months, I've really been experimenting with different passions, different projects, different things, just doing things for myself. And alongside that, giving myself grace and time to heal and relax and not do anything. As of right now, growing my YouTube is my main priority. I am not looking for a job, and if it comes to that point where I do have to get a job, I obviously will get a job, but I love that I have this time to put my all into this and completely just focus on YouTube and content creation without that burnout. This has been a very powerful journey, and I'm so thankful for my past self for working so hard to save every single penny so I could sit here today and put my all into this. Anyway, I am going to finish my coffee and then we will make some breakfast and I will talk about how much I saved, how I saved it, how long it's going to last me for, and all things money. So stay tuned. Okay, so I definitely forgot to turn the camera on while I was making breakfast, but I ate breakfast, enjoyed that. Now to talk about how much I've saved, how I saved it, and how I plan to use this money to support my cost of living while not working. So firstly, I was working full-time for 3 years and my income obviously went up with each year. So I was also living at home for a while I was working. I don't remember how long, but that just helped me to not have to pay rent or for groceries or for literally any basic needs. Like any money I was spending, it was on like clothes and stuff, and I'm not a very materialistic person. So like I was just piling all of that money into savings, which was really good for me and helped a lot with saving quickly. And once I had moved out, I really tried to just put my head down and grind on my work and saving money and trying not to spend excessively, and obviously that has paid off a ton now. I am currently at the point where I could take about 2 years off from working because I have saved so much money, and obviously I am in a very blessed position to do so, but I also worked really hard to save this money and now it's being put to use, which I am very thankful for my past self and being able to just put my head down and grind and save and not fall into the consumerism trap. As of right now, I live as frugal as possible living in the United States. I obviously have an apartment and I have to pay for food and I have a dog and all of those things, but I try to be as thoughtful as possible with where my money is going, and I know the bare minimum of what I need, and anything above that right now, I'm just not looking to pay for. I'm not spending money constantly going out or shopping or anything that really costs money. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can do for free and still have a good time. I try to track my spending as much as possible, try to get the highest quality groceries, but still remain on a budget. I think what really helped me to curb the constant feeling of wanting more and falling into this trap of consumerism is I would create a wish list in my notes and write down everything that I ever wanted, like as the time came. So like when I really got into cooking, I really wanted to get a whole new kitchen set and a whole new pan set, and I like to shop for books a lot. I would just put those on my wish list, and if I had a little extra money and it had been on my wish list for a while now, I think it would be like 3 months, and I still wanted it, I would go ahead and get that for myself. But I was never in the moment purchasing any materialistic items. There's also ways around a lot of stuff, like going to the thrift stores, and my addiction and obsession with books. Like I can go to the library and get books. I can get a Kindle and rent them off of there. So just like looking for ways to try and make your money work the longest for you and remaining on a budget. That is how I am currently paying for my cost of living, and it is a little scary sometimes because I saved all that money and put a lot of work into saving that money, but I am now at a point where I value my time a lot more and what I am passionate about, and I want to go for my goals and my dreams, and this money is there to do so, and I think that's what its purpose is. I'm glad that I could think ahead for my future self and be able to save that pile of money, because it has been super helpful with pursuing this content creation journey and my dreams. I hope that helped. I know that was like a little bit bland, but I mean, there's really no great way or tips to tell you to save money besides living below your means. And that is what I have done for the past, honestly, like 5 years. And it's really easy for me because that's just the lifestyle that I have lived. But if you need to cut back in some areas, you should do so in order to save some extra money and be able to have some money freedom. Okay, let's go to the office. I am going to show you guys how I plan and structure my day for a successful and productive day as somebody who's working for themselves now, and just go over what works for me in my morning routine and day-to-day routine to be able to fit everything that I want to do in a day. Okay, so let's talk about my routine and how I plan my days. So I try to get up between 4:30 and 5:30. With summer, it's been a little bit more difficult because I've been staying out later and just doing fun stuff and giving myself some grace this summer to like have some fun. But I do like to get my day started really early. I've been like this for the past like 6 years, and that just makes me feel a little bit more productive and gain more momentum in the morning time when I know I can focus best. So I normally will wake up and then go to the gym, get back, get ready, get coffee, take the dog out, like do all of that stuff. And I will try to sit down and start working between like 9 and 10 o'clock. So I use Notion for like everything under the sun and my notes app. But for my Notion, I have my homepage, which is like my overview of everything. And then if you go into my dashboard, that is where we will find my day-to-day tasks. And basically I break it down by days of the week. So it's Sunday through Saturday. And then I will have a to-do list underneath, and every single night I try to go in and write out my to-do list for the next day. So as soon as I wake up in the morning, I already have that momentum rolling. I can sit here and I know that anything else that I've forgotten is just little things that I need to write down to do. But other than that, I should be completely solid to just start jumping into work and knowing what I need to do for the morning. So my content planner, I actually took it from a different YouTuber, but I basically have an area where I just have a bunch of ideas and I just dump them into different pillars. So I have like lifestyle pillar, health and wellness pillar, productivity pillar. Basically, I will just idea dump whenever I have an idea into that, and then when I want to find a new video to film, I'll go there and I'll drag it up to my like current content task and basically title it, start scripting it, start putting out the steps that I need to do for my videos. And it's super helpful because it helps me stay organized. Like, if I need to script a video, I can tag it as scripting. If I need to add audio to the video, I can tag it as audio. And I can tag it as what place it's going to. If it's YouTube, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok, all these places. Like, it just really helps me with my content strategy and staying on task and aligned with what I want to get done from week to week. The other thing that I use a lot is my Google Calendar for time blocking. I time block every single part of my day, from getting up in the morning, going to the gym, brushing my teeth, driving time, lunch, all of the miscellaneous tasks, and this just helps me align my to-do list with chunks of time. This just helps me really recognize how many hours and minutes are in each day and feeling a lot less stressed about rushing through certain tasks, because I know that my to-do list will work out within these time chunks. This takes practice, and you definitely have to learn what works best for you, and this has definitely been created over time. I didn't just wake up one morning and was like, this is what I'm gonna do. No. First came the time blocks for me, then I added in Notion. I used to use paper planners, but I didn't really like the feel of that. It took too long. This is just way quicker and gets me going on tasks a lot quicker. Anyway, I am just going to finish up my to-do list and filming some other stuff. I will catch you guys around lunchtime to talk about what I have been doing after I quit and finish up the rest of the video, so stay tuned. Okay, so let's talk about what I have been up to after I quit with no plan. So firstly, I am going back to school in August. I have 2 more semesters left of school. I am really looking forward to being done, but that is something that is also added onto my plate as something else that is time consuming and that I have to focus on outside of YouTube. And being able to not work during that time is going to allow me time to do this and treat this like work. So the other thing that I've been doing a lot, which I've talked about a lot, is focusing on myself. I have spent a lot of time doing the things that I want to do, doing things that I love, and just focusing on my time and what I want to do, and it's been really great. Now, all of this does come with the caveat of self-doubt. It's not always sunshine and rainbows over here. I have self-doubt just like the next person, and I have gone to very dark places during these past few months of just not having the confidence in myself to actually pull this off and pursue content creation full time. But I see other people do it. I see other people who are normal people do it, and I watch these people and waste my time watching YouTube because it's my favorite thing to watch. I love seeing into other people's lives in long form content, and I know that it's possible for me, and that's what keeps me going. I also think that hard work can really get you anywhere that you want to go. Like, you could be terrible at something, but as long as you put in the hours and the hard work, you are going to be great. So I think that you just really have to remember that hard work gets you really far, and so does passion, honestly. And these are both things that are driving me currently when I do have days of self-doubt. I think that the reason that I am most motivated to pursue this is because I was so burnt out and hated working a normal job and working for someone else, and I hated it so much that I really don't want to go back. I really want to make this work any way possible. So I'm going to put my all into it and see where it takes me. One of the goals I have for myself and YouTube is getting monetized by the end of this year, so in December, and I'm really hoping that I can do that. That would be a great accomplishment if I just can post consistently every single week. Until then, I am sure that I can grow some type of following on this platform. Yeah, so I hope that this can inspire you to chase your dreams and realize that we all deal with self-doubt, and it really isn't as scary as it seems. You just need some things to push you through that self-doubt and honestly like curate a positive mindset towards it. Okay, so to end this video, I really just wanted to talk to you guys about my healing journey and how I healed after going through chronic burnout. I just have a few things that have really helped me, and I hope that they can help you guys if you are going through something similar. The first one is being real with yourself and know when to stop pushing so hard. When I was working full-time, I added school onto my plate, and then I tried to pursue YouTube. Then I also wanted to finish my personal training certification, and you have to know when enough is enough. You need to be real with yourself when you are starting to feel burnt out and start unloading your plate and just work backwards and try to do the bare minimum for a while. After work or before work, make sure you have a couple hours to do the things that you love, or you're spending time with friends and family, or you're going to therapy, or doing things that will help you heal outside of work. Don't make work your entire life. You need to find balance. And once I realized that I could have balance and how to have a little bit more balance and that I didn't need to push so hard, that's when I really started healing and became a lot happier and a lot better person to be around for my friends and family. Another quick one that really helped me was therapy. I know that that can be very costly and not everybody can go to therapy, but there are a lot of online options nowadays, and I really think that this helped me figure out what was happening in my life and that I wanted to change it and how I was going to change it. My therapist just really helped to listen to my problems, and we implemented things in my everyday that would help me get back to the place that I wanted. The other one is doing things that you love, and I have also prioritized this a ton. Like I said, I have made time for reading and for friends, for doing stuff with my boyfriend, going out to eat, hiking, trying new activities, like everything under the sun that I could think of that I wanted to do for the past 3 summers when I was working full-time, I'm doing this summer. Another simple one is being surrounded by loved ones. Just being honest with everyone with where you're at and being able to dump whatever you feel onto your loved ones. I know my parents were really there for me throughout all of this, and my boyfriend, he has been my rock through this, honestly, a big part of my healing journey, because I could talk to him about everything that I was feeling and even the self-doubt with starting this YouTube channel, and he pushed me and told me to do it, so that's what I'm doing now. And I think having those people to really be there for you is super important during your healing journey. The last one is finding your passion or doing what you love. For me, this has taken a long time, and obviously you're going to fluctuate throughout your entire life. It's like an ebb and flow on what you are passionate about. But over the past 5 months, I've realized that this YouTube channel, no matter what my other passions are currently, I have always wanted to start a YouTube channel ever since I was like in middle school. I can come on here and talk to you guys about whatever I'm passionate about in the moment. And as of right now, I'm really passionate about health and wellness and cooking and bettering myself because of this healing journey and what I've been going through. And I am really passionate about sharing this information with you guys and helping anyone I can so they don't have to go through what I just went through. That's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to be present with that and not trying to think too far ahead in the future of what am I going to do 10 years from now? Oh, I need to do this. I need to get a real job. I need to start a business. I need to do this. It's just too much. So focus on what you want to do now and stick to that goal and do it. So I'm going to end this video here, but thank you so much for spending the day with me. This was really healing for me to make this video and really helpful to see how far I've come, and I hope that you guys can take some inspiration from this and chase your dreams. Like, as cheesy as that sounds, like, do what you want, find your passions. I am so excited and I'm rooting for you guys along this journey of yours. Quitting my job was obviously a huge leap of faith, but it has led me to a path of self-discovery and finding what I love, and I could not be more grateful for that. Remember, it's okay to take a step back and reevaluate what is most important to you. Prioritize your well-being, finding joy in the little things, and just being so present with the life that you want to build for yourself. If you enjoyed this video or took anything away from this video, I would love if you could like and subscribe, follow me along this YouTube journey. I really hope that we can all support each other of chasing our dreams and finding our passions. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video.